Yes, Fusion 360 is still free in 2025 for hobbyist, personal, non-commercial use. Link to that, where you can get that, down in the description below this video. And if that's all you need, then there you go. You're welcome. This is going to be the page, and then you just go through this and you should be able to sign up and start using Fusion 360 if you want to. Side note, this is not me necessarily endorsing Fusion 360, although it is really good, but I'm actually switching over to Onshape. But anyway, a lot of people still like Fusion 360. I used it for a long time. It's really good. I'm going to show you exactly how to go through this process of signing up so it's not confusing at all for you right after we say thanks to our sponsor for this video, which is PCBWay. How did you know? Yes, PCBWay.com. Let's go over here. Here's the bottom line up front. Basically, PCBWay, they make custom printed circuit boards. That's what PCB stands for. So if you are into that, they have all kinds of options for you. They can actually take the board and stick all the pieces on the board that you want them to, and then assemble it for you and test it before they ship it to your door and deliver your DIY lightsaber or whatever it is that you're building. But what I really like is the CNC machining or the rapid prototyping, which includes CNC machining, 3D printing, injection molding, and sheet metal fabrication. And a lot of times I'll do 3D printing because it's super duper easy. And seriously, if you want to just get kind of like a one-off prototype done, it is actually a very reasonable option with the prices for like a one-off kind of thing. Because typically, if you're doing kind of one-off prototyping, it's going to like cost a lot because you're not doing like multiples of the thing. But anyway, check it out if you're interested in that. They have all kinds of materials you can choose from. One other mention as it relates to drones, because we really like to do stuff with drones here. If you go to CNC machining, you can actually get carbon fiber, and they can cut out a drone body for you if you're designing a drone frame. And that is what I was doing. So it turned out pretty cool. So pretty happy about that. But anyway, that may be something you want to check out. If it is, link to PCBWay down in the description below this video. But let's go hop over to Fusion 360. And actually, so again, this is the page. Let's back up here. Okay, so let's go to this page. This is the main website. So if you just jumped on here, I'm just going to show you how to navigate to where that page is, just in case you don't believe me, because I know some people have trouble finding it. We're going to go to products. We're going to go to Fusion. Okay, and then you'll see it says download free trial. That's not what we want, because what they're saying is a free trial of the full version, which is like 30 days or something like that, and then you have to buy it. We don't want that. So if we scroll all the way down, there's actually a question and answer. It says, is Autodesk Fusion 360 free? And then they're saying some words here, and there's a link, and it says basically, yes, it actually is free. And they're saying as a free trial or for qualifying hobbyists. And we'll notice right here, this middle option, it says for hobbyists, it's a limited version. So like the main limitation, or one of the main limitations that was relevant like to me that I noticed, is only 10 active documents. But what that really means is like you just basically deselect the document to make it like inactive. And then, so it's not like you have to delete them or something like that. At least that's how it was for me when I was using this. All right, so let's click on this, Fusion for personal use. And then shabwam, here we are on this page. So so you see, then they say try full functionality for free. We want to have limited functionality because we're poor. I already have an account, but let's pretend I don't, and let's hit create account. I'm going to type in all my stuff here. Create account. All right, account created. Check this box to receive electronic marketing. No, thank you. Okay, now they're saying, I guess, step one. So let's put in our email again. Continue. I guess I don't understand this because I thought I already just did this just now, but okay. So continue, and we're gonna put in a whole bunch of information for some reason. Put in my state, put in my postal code. What do I plan on using this for? 3D modeling. What is your industry? Aerospace and defense equipment. Let's say education, right? All right, and check the box again and submit. There we go. So now they say click below to activate Fusion 360 for personal. Okay, go. So download now. Shabwam. All right, and all right, I checked my email and there's a link to verify my email. So I'm going to need to do that. And then it's going to take me to the Autodesk website. All right, so keep in mind, it looks like the email is also case sensitive. Okay, cool. All right, so I had a little confusion there with getting the right password and email and stuff, but now it says account verified. So we'll say done, and it's redirecting me now. Okay, got the email thing squared away. Check your email, verify it, and then log into Autodesk. And then I'm back on this page. This part didn't show up for some reason, so I had to like refresh the page, and then now it's working again. So let's click download now, and there we go. Now it's downloading. So we have Fusion downloading. I already have it installed. I don't think that'll be a problem, but let's go through those steps as well. We have this downloaded. Let's go ahead and double click this guy. And I'm on a Mac, by the way. I'm on a Mac. So if it's different for PC, I'm sorry. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and click this, double click, and they're saying this is a thing. Do you want to open it? We say, yes, we do want to open it. Okay, and it's setting up now. Finally, it is installed and ready to go. Now we click sign in. So check your browser. I signed in, click go to product. And now it says opening product. We've redirected you to blah, blah, blah. So now it's going to take you back to Fusion 360. All right. And then they're saying, improve your experience. We want to collect all your data and learn stuff from you. And I would rather not. So anyway, click OK. And then go through here. Hello, A. Welcome to Fusion. Let's get started. This is a test. This is a test hub. All right, and discovery, because you're using public or educational access, your hub will only be discoverable by people you invite to it. This is done to protect your data. Well, that's nice, I think. Oh, so do not allow discovery. Okay, cool. Please wait while we set up your hub. This should only take a few moments. Test is ready to use. Go to hub. And I guess, you know, the hub is just like where you have a collection of projects that you're working on, something like that. Not totally sure. So basically, how should we customize your Fusion page? I'm pretty sure that usually when I do it, it's just design. I think design is what it would be. There we go. Okay, so here we have I guess the opening page or whatever. So now we just click, so let's click new and shabam. And then they say, you know, welcome to the workspace and stuff. And you can go through all that. And also I'm going to have some links down in the description below this video to some really helpful channels that will help you get started with Fusion 360, which is super great. Now you can let your creativity run wild. Go design something really cool and build it, fly it, crash it, repair it, fly it again, crash it again, and then design something else. And there you go, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful to you. Questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you again very soon.